Welcome to the sunshine again. Finally got outside into the sun because it's been raining all morning, and we even lit the fire at 10:30 this morning just to make it warm enough to do some work as we're putting the year to bed. Tomorrow is my last day of activity, so to speak. Well, it isn't really, but I am actually feeling really drawn to stop and to go deeply within, and this is something that we call wintering. Honouring stillness, honouring the call to let go of what no longer serves us, honouring the mind and how we need to relax because we're so busy creating. And as a creator of our own reality, sometimes we just need to stop doing and be in that quiet where we can feel into everything that has transpired as we enter the winter's cave of stillness. Your stick, my darling, or a stick. So we're going to go for a walk now that it's stopped raining, have some fresh air and move our bodies a little bit. And there's Vanny Van, there's Hubby Hubs. Hello, hubby. You're going to go up the steps first. So we're going to take you with us. I don't think I've actually taken you up the hill yet. That sounds a bit rude. It's going to be a bit slippy because it's been, like I said, it's been really raining. And just grateful to be able to come out and just looking at mushrooms on logs and things, seeing how they're doing. Whenever it rains, they always look plumper and more vibrant. And I'm going to go through the little gate. Thank you, my love. He's a good guy. And I'll show you the track behind us goes down to the fields. Oh, I said it was going to be slippy, didn't I? So I'm going to turn the camera around and I don't know if I can do that. I'm not sure. Anyway, take you up the hill. We've just had a massive bowl of weaken potato soup and a sandwich. Not sure if that's a wise idea or not. But anyway, that's pretty much all we'll eat today. And this hill, or this track, leads to, you can see Vanny Van down there, leads to where we're going to be building something really special at some point. And I'll reveal all about that soon. So this morning I've been writing some short emails about wintering and about how nature supports us in healing from the wounds that we gather in our lived experience, and how quietening ourselves in winter is so important because we're busy all the time, and we fight against stopping and going quiet, especially when we've got children or big families or a really, full-on job. And especially when we're building our own businesses, because it takes a great amount of courage to build and run your own business, whatever that is, and the devotion to your own process and healing and growth when you are running and building and creating the life of your dreams really does take a lot of courage, devotion and commitment. We show up not only for our clients, but if we don't show up for ourselves, there is no way we can hold space for our clients on their transformational journey, whatever that is, with whatever healing modality you do. Anthony here, hello darling, say hello. Oh, look how beautiful you are.
Where?
There. Has just started a course on homeopathy, so he's learning homeopathy as well as flower essences. He's a flower essence practitioner, so he's just starting his own healing arts business to support clients with their emotional well-being, with the flower essences and teachers, and also now further immersing himself into the world of homeopathy, because here in France homeopathy is put first as a form of well-being. It's really supported here as our herbal medicine, which is great because myself being an herbalist of sorts, not in the traditional way, it's a much deeper way, plant intelligence and communication. Often we don't need to actually do much more than open to the whispers of nature, and those are what my emails have been about today. It's how to embrace nature. How do you feel about your homeopathy training, Ant?
Yeah, it's quite exciting really, because it's something I've always been curious about.
I'm trying to get you on camera.
Something I've always been curious about, and I've never really given myself time to explore it properly. But it's not until you get into a place in yourself and a place where you can be still and actually focus on what you really want to do and what's calling to you, that you decide to take action and take that step forward. So I'm looking forward to it, yes. Watch this space.
Yay. So Ant and I are going to be working together much more in the future now, and his offerings are actually on my website with the flower essence consultations, so go and check those out. And it's so hard walking with a full stomach, I tell you. It is, isn't it? Oh, soup and bread. Yeah, bread's not a good thing, is it? But it's really nice bread here. And so here's a... doesn't look very pretty at the moment, but that's the actual start of where we're going to be building our little tiny home and medicine garden. And that's the track we've just walked up. I'm not going to say any more about that at the moment because I'm going to keep it as a teaser. So we're walking on a bit of clay ground at the minute, so it's a bit slippery because it hasn't half bucketed. Can't believe we're seeing puddles.
Yeah, we did actually have rain this morning.
We had a lot of rain. And it's not often we see puddles over here because, I mean, you can see I'm only in a poncho.
It's not cold.
I got a little jumper on and a poncho. I've not actually even dressed properly. I'm in my pyjama pants and fluffy socks. I have no style whatsoever. I don't really care. I like bag people, aren't we? What's that? Yeah, that ones that were flowering back there. I can't remember what it's called, but we've got so many different plants here in South France then. So we're learning about them, and we've been doing a bit of guerrilla seeding with bee plants and flowers and things. So, gosh, it's quite slippy here. Yeah, I know. I have to be super careful here. Yeah, I've not got much grip on my little shoes that I've got on, so and it's slightly downhill. So it feels great when I know that there's a lot of weather around everywhere, but when we can get outside, no matter what the weather is, please commit to do that. You know, just come out. I'll show you the view. Share your views with me. Where are you walking in nature at the moment? Huh? This is our track on the hill, this side of the hill, and then the other side of the hill is a little village called Santa Luzi, and there's no shops or anything, it's just a tiny little hamlet. I don't know, maybe 30 houses. It's really good to get out and just gently move yourself when the weather's rubbish. So that's one of the things that we commit to do every day, even if it's not brilliant weather. We get out and we just go, we're kicking the leaves. It's so much fun. Embracing the inner child. Breathing air into our body. Spending time just looking at how the day is for this world we called home. Oh yeah, there they are. Yeah, beautiful. And I love it here because we've got so many things to make us feel so in awe of nature. So I wrote a little story this morning as well about wintering, and I'm just gonna put that up on my website soon. And it's just a really cute little story about a healer called Lyra who meets the frost fairy and reminds her that she needs to stop working so hard. You know, she's a phenomenal healer, is Lyra, as are many of you who will be watching. And we forget to fill our own cup because we just want to help people. And I had to do that for the last 2 days because my body was feeling all the feels and my mind was so entangled with, you know, putting this year to bed after holding such an amazing nature-led curate level 1 course. Tomorrow is graduation day for the practitioners, and I have a client in the afternoon who I'm really loving to hold space for. So it's been a big year, a really big year, you know. And next year is going to be epic too, you know. I'm choosing how and what I can offer you and how nature can support you on your well-being journey, in your life and relationships and in your businesses. If you have one or would love to create your own business, that's what I'm here for. You know, as I have found, it's a lonely old place when you're doing it all on your own. And knowing you've got someone or a community of someone's who are all supporting our expansion as soul-led beings instead of, you know, feeling stuck and having to do things that we would really rather not do because we know that it's not nourishing us. You know, there's a lot of old systems falling away now, And it's time to really consider how you can be part of the new world, how you can support others and co-create beauty and flow. Gosh, that's wet there. It's really slippy. So I would love to invite you to check out what I currently have on offer, and if there's something that you would love support with, let me know, because there's lots coming forward right now, and I'm going to be sharing more. But for today, I just wanted to say I'm here for you. I'm here with you to support and nourish you with nature's wisdom in the quantum field, to show you just how magnificent life can get when you commit to your own process of becoming more than you ever thought you could be. That's what this last year has taught me, is that even when you live on the edge, so to speak, and feel that your life is so far different from what is expected of you, or what others expect of you, however you want to frame that, we don't have to fit ourselves into a box of others' expectations. We can actually remove the box, grow out of the box, stepping into our bigness, that energy that cannot be contained in a box, that light that can never be dimmed. And, you know, mine and Anthony's journey for the last couple of years has been nothing short of miraculous, really. Yet it's not like we had a lot of resources, like as in physical resources. We didn't. We actually let go of so much more to, especially our comfort zones. Fucking hell. Those comfort zones have been well and truly burned. And we've come over 1,000 miles to a different country with just our van and a few quid in the bank. Not much at all. And we are so self-reliant and resourceful and co-create life in nature, deeply connected to our ancestry, and yet we're still only tapping the surface of this beautiful, nourishing system of life on Earth. And us being here means that we can bring in more of nature's wisdom for you in the way we are choosing to be, and encouraging you to break the mold and step into your light. Oh, hello, BB. It's a baby cat.
Hi, babe.
Do you know, I heard this little pitter-pattering behind me. It's baby cat. She's baby cat, aren't you? Hello, how have you been? Oh, hello. Oh, look at you with a little rolling. She's so cute. So BB is She's only a kitten, as you can see. Where have you been? You've been up there, haven't you? I'm just going to turn around and show you that up there. That's another little tease of our next year's work. She's rubbing herself all over my legs. Yeah, so my little video here, it's gone on a bit now, it's 20 minutes. But there's a lot coming into the offerings for next year onwards, and part of that is for you to be able to come here and retreat. And in fact, if you're free in February and you want to come out here for a month in exchange for some labour, you can come and stay here for a month and immerse yourself. Just show you the allotments right down here. So we've got an allotment there. It's all terraced, it's quite steep, as you can see. But we've got garlic and onions and chard and herbs and some potatoes. Digging the potatoes, I'll put them in it. You're having some grass now, baby, aren't you? Good girl. So she's being really playful now. She's skitty, aren't you? Woodies, woodies. She's playing with our sticks. So Mama Cat and Bilbo are got a low battery. Mama Cat and Bilbo are here as well, but they're not out at the moment. Well, they are out, but they're not with us on our walk. They're two more feral cats that we're feeding with Dawn, the owner. And it's just beautiful up here. It really is. So we're building a nature retreat. You can come and just be. I'm going to stand at the bottom here and show you up the hill. And we're not going to go up the hill today because it's a bit slippy. And we might be able to get up, but we may be able to get back down again because it's really steep up there. So we've already took photos of our walk up the big hill, looking out at the top of the vantage point, but it goes up really steep. It's a lovely walk. And there's just nothing but nature for miles and miles and miles. And then one of the beauties of France is, the roads are amazing, if a little tight in some of the villages. But there's nobody around. There's nobody. You know, you can go into a town and yes, you'll see people there and other vehicles. But around here, there's just nothing. It's so quiet. And this is our time to let go of the mind. And we come out on our walks. Isn't that love? In it.
In it, darling.
In it.
Indeedy.
So we're going to go back into the house now and make a cup of tea. And wishing you all a blessed wintering. And I look forward to seeing more of you in 2025. And maybe we'll work together on some exciting, deep, transformational experiences about that. Yeah. All right, so bye for now.
See you later.
Lots of love.